Welcome back everybody to another Pokemon video. Got my Game Boy here. We got Pokemon Fire Red in. I did just finish training up my Aggron, or another Aggron. Actually, we're about to finish it. Need one more level. On the previous video, I talked about EV training and IV breeding and Aggron, and I wasn't too happy, I guess, with the results. So I wanted to train another one and actually see if we can make it even better. So looking at the Aggron right now, this one's got, again, we got Adamant Nature, same thing. We got Sturdy, better ability, so that's a plus. I EV trained this in HP and attack, and I think I added a couple in defense, but mostly just attack and HP. The max stats that Aggron can have with EV training for HP should be 344, and I need 4 more. So I'm going to use a rare candy in a second, and we're going to hopefully get it to 344. Hopefully it gets 4 more. The attack, the max it can get with Adamant Nature, max IVs and EVs should be 350. We're looking at 345 right now, and getting +5 is gonna be a little tricky, or not tricky. I don't know if we're gonna get it. I hope we do, because it's gonna be annoying if it's like 349. Because I don't see how I would have made an error. I took my time with this. I defeated so many more Parish than I needed to do. Anyway, let's do it real quick. So let's grab this rare candy. I can't believe I got 50 rare candies. Again, all this is like not cheated or hacked at all. This is just from the pickup ability with the Meowths I have in my party. Usually when you're training something to level 100, usually you get maybe 5. It's pretty low percentage. All right, let's go. Here we go. Hopefully we get max stats in both HP and attack. That'd be spicy. Okay, Aggron, elevated to 100. Okay, 4. Oh, what? Come on. Okay, this is ridiculous. So 344. We got the max HP. 349. Why is it not 350? Let me check another. So I'm comparing this to Cerebi. Let's do was it Bulbapedia? Bulbapedia is another website. I'm also looking at Maryland.com. This is telling me 350 is also the max stats, assuming all the things that I have. I am 100% sure I have. Okay, I'm 99.99% sure I did everything that was needed to get 350. So I don't know why I was unsuccessful getting 350, but 349, that's still good. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it, you know, but at the same time, I felt like I did all the steps that was needed to. Anyway, though, now I need to bring this over to Emerald, and we're gonna put some TMs and stuff on it, because this is probably gonna be the one that I'm gonna use in the Battle Frontier. So what kind of teams do we got here? Combine, Roar. So I have 2 Earthquakes on here. I have 3 over at Emerald, so we definitely have plenty of Earthquakes to use. Oh, we got Brick Break too, and we got 3 of them. So I think the plan is I'm gonna do Brick Break, Earthquake, Double Edge. Even though I don't have the Rock Head ability, it's still like a really good move that just kind of does a lot of damage to everything. The recoil damage isn't like the worst thing. I'm thinking about. So I obviously have an idea of what Pokemon are in the Battle Frontier, but I don't want to like spoil it all for myself. I kind of want to go in somewhat, what's the word I'm looking for, like green. Like I want to go in I don't want to go in with like a complete strategy. I want to go in there and have some fun. So the tricky thing is I definitely want Earthquake, and I would like to have the Double Edge, but I really would like a Steel move. You know, I think it's just kind of good to have. So Metal Claw would be ideal. But I also would like to have a rock move, because it kind of just covers a lot of things with flying. You know what? Yeah, I'll skip out on the Rock Slide, Rock Tomb, go Metal Claw, Brick Break. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's remove Headbutt and Poof. There we go. I need to rename these guys. I'm not keeping it as those names. It kind of is dumb. I still would like to somehow have an in-game way to track like which Pokemon is which, so somewhere in the name I might add some additional characters or something, but man, it's kind of unfortunate. Iron Tail is such a better move with damage, but the possibility of it missing is kind of annoying. I mean, Metal Claw does have not 100% accuracy either, but it's definitely like Iron Tail 75. I don't know, do we risk it? How badly do we want? The also benefit of Metal Claw does have that small percentage of increasing your attack, which is pretty spicy. I think we'll just go with the Iron Tail. Sadly, get rid of this. Also, Aggron doesn't really have a tail. I mean, he does. Oh, he does have a tail. Okay, but it's not like a Steelix tail. You know, it's not that big. Also, I am training up, or I'm breeding for the IV breeding for the next Pokemon I'm gonna have on the team. I don't want to spoil it yet. Okay, actually, that reminds me when we bring this over to the other game, I gotta make sure I don't spoil it. So we're done with Aggron. Let's take the lucky egg off of him, or is it off of her? Sorry. So I'm gonna go transfer this Aggron over to Emerald, and then I'll see you over there. So give me 1 second. All right, so we're booting back up Emerald. Just successfully transferred over the Aggron. So now I want to compare the Aggron we did in the previous video to this new one. So head on over to the PC. This is not the right one. Here it is down here. Put that in here. So this is the Aggron from the last video. Again, both adamant nature. One's got sturdy, one's got rockhead. This one we did the max IVs in defense and speed for sure. I thought it was also attack, but it wasn't. So this might have like 30 IVs in attack, but the EVs are maxed. So here we got 338 and 349. So about 10, not like a huge percentage increase, but it's definitely better, obviously, but not incredible. So it's probably got like 30, yeah, and 30 IVs here, but this one, this Aggron 100% has perfect IVs in attack. So yeah, wish it was 350, but it's all right. So HP maxed out here, 344, and this one doesn't have. Both Aggrons at level 5 started with 21 HP, but the one with Rockhead, which is this one here, was not EV trained in HP, or I guess it was a little bit, but not really. So that was only like 280, and the difference is pretty massive. That's like 60 stats right there. But I mean, obviously, when you EV train it, it makes a huge difference. Definitely know this Aggron had obviously perfect IVs in HP, and this one probably had somewhere between like 28 and 30, so still pretty high. So for defense, this one obviously had max IVs, so the difference is huge. That's like 60 right there as well. But like, you don't need, like, that's so much defense, but you don't like need that much. I think the HP is gonna be a lot more beneficial, just like more well-rounded. So interesting on the special defense, I didn't touch the defense with any of this, and we can see that this Aggron's got 150 special defense. This one's got 125, so definitely the second Aggron had a lot higher. So let's see. The Aggron with the higher special defense started with 10, and the Aggron that we trained in HP and attack had 9 special defense at level 5. The speed too, interesting. So this one we know had max speed, or max IVs and speed, 137. This one got 115. Again, I didn't touch the speed with any of the EV training, so relatively they're kind of close. And special attack doesn't really matter for this situation like at all. So again, kind of interesting, kind of cool just to see, you know, the progression from level 5 to now. I do think though, using the elite for the Battle Frontier, I'm gonna use the HP and attack one. I think it's just the better sweeper again, because we also need to cover that special defense. So Aggron's 2 times weak to water, 4 times weak to fighting, 4 times weak to ground. So actually, fighting and ground are physical in this game. So really the only special thing we need to be concerned about is water, which would be things like maybe surf. But yeah, definitely things like brick break, cross chops that even in this game. Got earthquake, obviously. Those are going to be the things that are going to knock this boy out. So having that extra defense is definitely going to be helpful, but I think just having more HP to also cover that special defense is going to be, I guess, just be a little more well-rounded. So we're heading over to the name raider. I want to talk to this guy and rename his Aggron. Get it back its original name. But also I do want to keep some sort of like tab on it, so let's see what we're going to do. So we got 4 characters to work with. I think let's get a dash in here. Let's go H A, lowercase h maybe, HA. That's fine. So I think I'm all set training Aggrons for the foreseeable future. I would like, because it's not 350, that's gonna bother me a little bit. So I will probably train another one in the sometime near future, but this is gonna be after I already make my battle, probably after I do the battle frontier. Like there's no reason to do this right now. It's kind of just satisfying, or kind of rewarding, I guess, to get a kind of a perfect Pokemon or get some good stats and certain traits. It's kind of cool. Definitely takes a lot of time, but like it's chill, vibing. So I need to make a box with all these newly trained, and maybe we'll do this one. I kind of would like it to be like this. I wish you could move a whole box in this game. So right now we'll just put them in here. Actually, let's move. Where's the other Aggron? Well, we're gonna have to end up reorganizing all these boxes anyway. I actually, as much as I don't want to, the Pokemon that I'm training the Pokemon I'm going for right now, for the next IV training or breeding, I really don't have enough Dittos with the natures, so I might need to go capture a bunch of Ralts or, no, Abra, I'm thinking of Abra, with the synchronized ability and try and do that just to help get more Dittos with perfect natures. I really don't want to do that, but right now I'm kind of stuck. It's taken a while to even get one Pokemon that I'm getting with just one perfect IV because I don't, again, have the Dittos to back it up. Anyway, though, stay tuned for that video. It might be a couple more weeks before I even get that thing going, but I'll shoot some B-roll in the meantime or something. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying these games. Stay tuned for some more videos, and have a good rest of your day.